Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, it's theWally, and today what I have for you guys is some Call of Duty Ghost Crank gameplay. Today we're going to be on the map Warhawk using the M27 to start with, but I do switch out to the IA2 and use a variety of other guns in this gameplay. This is a 39 kill to 9, I believe, so that equates to potentially 78 kills in Cranked. Of course that's not realistic, but I think that I at least get probably about 60. I think 60 is a good estimate. What I wanted to talk about today is kind of a little bit follow-up to my previous commentary about the Ghost DLC, but this time I kind of wanted to look at it from the perspective of Infinity Ward and what I believe Infinity Ward were trying to do with the DLC. Now, as we all know, there were 4 DLCs. There was Onslaught, Devastation, Impact, Invasion, and Nemesis? Nemesis, that's right. Odin, come on. You bought these things, for Christ's sake. But if you look at the maps individually, you know, what do you have? You have the 3 maps that are the Ghost standard maps, medium to large scale, you know, multi-avenues, multi-flank paths, spawns are a little bit broken, yada yada yada. I'm not going to go into that. But what was the one single fact that was the same? You had one throwback map, and you also had a care package thing, which itself they kind of had a little bit of throwback to. Now, what did you have? You had Dome, you had Scrapyard, you had Favela, and you had Shipment. Now what's interesting to note is the fact that Modern Warfare 2 featured so heavily in this game, and in my opinion that's such a contrast to what Ghost is itself. Modern Warfare 2 was potentially, and in many people's eyes, the best Call of Duty ever made, apart from, you know, OMA, noob tubes, care package glitches, javelin glitches, etc, etc. But when you look at what Infinity Ward were trying to do, they know and they realize that Modern Warfare 2 was incredibly popular. They do. Of course, they never fixed it, but that was due to bureaucracy and legal disputes and all that good stuff. But Modern Warfare 2 was people's favorite. Why? Because it was fast-paced. Everything was kind of overpowered in its own little way. And the maps were very good, apart from maybe Derail or, you know, really actually kind of just Derail, maybe Wasteland. I don't really like that map. But to think that they relied so heavily on Modern Warfare 2 to be able to sell this DLC shows that, in my opinion, they've kind of not lost faith in themselves, but they realize that they need to improve their image. They need to improve their relationship with us, the players, because, you know, Ghost DLC, in my opinion, it was okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's not like it was horrendous, but it was kind of all the same. Each map kind of had a different aesthetic and feel to it, from the Japanese gardens to the tomb to the pirate ship, but they were all the same. It was all kind of a little bit too big, a little bit too windy, doesn't really make sense. It kind of doesn't play like Call of Duty, but the one key factor that they had, they could throw in, oh, play Modern Warfare 2, oh, play Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 3. Everybody loved those games because they know that people who played those games are probably playing Ghost and are the ones who are a little bit disenfranchised by the game, so they're appealing to those players, people who, like, you hear those people all the time, don't you know, Call of Duty 4 was the best game, I'm not playing Ghost anymore, Ghost has ruined the franchise. But as soon as they throw that little bit of bone into the potential part of, oh, well, if you like that game, you can play that game right now, all you need to do is spend £10, £15, buy the season pass, and, you know, you can happily play Shipment till your heart's content. Now what this shows to me about Infinity Ward is they realize that they've kind of been overtook by Treyarch and whatever Sledgehammer games are going to bring out. They realize now that what they're creating and what they're bringing to the table is not good enough. It's as simple as that. They've kind of lost touch with the Call of Duty player base, because even if you look at old DLC, what did they bring back? Nuketown, Stadium, Firing Range, small, close quarter maps. It's really not that hard. All you kind of need is 3 lanes and decent spawn points and a small to medium map. That's all people want. People don't want Siege. And I think that they realize this, and from a business perspective realize, because you see that sometimes there's only 70,000 people on at 11 PM GMT time, which is incredibly low. I've seen it double, triple that when even Black Ops 2 in midway through its life cycle. It was crazy. And now I think moving forward into whatever Infinity Ward brings out on the 3-year rotation, they have to go back to what sold. And I think by bringing back a lot of Modern Warfare 2 stuff, they realized that that was what the money pot was. That's how they're going to get some fan loyalty, some fan appreciation, and going to get what's most important, their money. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. This has been ItstheWally. I really do hope you enjoyed, and as always, I want to thank you all very much for watching. Peace!